Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin and I'm the author of Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love. Available now in paperback, Kindle, and on Audible books. So make sure you pick up your own copy of Twin Flame Romance. It's a great read, if I may say so myself. Now, if you're in the midst of reading this book, Twin Flame Romance, and you leave a review on Amazon, take a screenshot once that review is up, email me at michellefondinauthor@gmail.com and I will send you an Audible promo code for Chakra Healing for Vibrant Energy, which is a great book that really works in conjunction with Twin Flame Romance that's geared towards your own healing. Now, for those of you that have sent me emails to get your promo code, just know that I'm catching up on emails. I was actually sick, not really sick, but really under the weather for the past 2 days. So I really took it easy and I tried to really do a lot of things to help heal myself quickly so that I wouldn't be down for the count for more days, actually. So today is Sunday, October 27th, 2019. This is the October new moon in Scorpio, and it is also Diwali for Hindus who practice Diwali around the world, and this is the Festival of Lights, and it is celebrating the goddess Lakshmi of abundance and fertility, and also it's the triumph of light over darkness, which is wonderful. Now, as some of you might know, the new moon is also an opportunity to manifest your innermost desires. So it's really a time for renewal. It's a time to start manifesting that which has been in your heart. Now, the opposite of that, the full moon, right, is usually a time for letting go. New moon is typically about manifesting desires. And that works really, really well in conjunction with the Festival of Lights, Diwali. So we, as per usual, we're going to pick 2 cards for the Divine Feminine, 2 cards for the Divine Masculine, 2 cards for the couple, and a romance card. And if more cards pop out for any of those positions, then so be it. That's what the angels and guides want for this twin flame energy for this week. So this has been a much better week. I just feel it energetically. I feel just in general, even doing my readings with other clients, other than myself. I do readings for myself, not consistently. I used to do it every day, but now from time to time. But in the readings that I have done for clients over the course of the week, I just kind of feel like the energy is lighter. The energy has lifted up a little bit. So the last 2 weeks, the energy was really heavy. This past week, however, the energy has been a little bit lighter. My angels and guides, as I told you, I always pick from the Angel Tarot deck. It's a 78 card deck, the traditional tarot deck. I always pick from that one because it's my favorite one. This one that I've done during Twin Flame Q&A, if you haven't joined me yet for the Twin Flame Q&A, it's Tuesday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So make sure you mark your calendar so that you can join me for the Twin Flames Q&A on Tuesday nights. And I usually use either this one, this is the Fairy deck, or the Archangel Power Tarot deck. And usually in the past few readings for Twin Flames, my angels have guided me to do oracle decks in conjunction with the tarot deck. And this week, my angels and guides guided me to use the Fairy Tarot deck and the Angel Tarot deck. So there might just be some messages that they want further emphasized for the feminine, masculine, and for the couple. So we're going to start with the Divine Feminine. Call out to your angels and guides. I will call out to the angels and guides for the collective energy for the week of October 27th through Saturday, which is, I believe, November 2nd. So yeah, it's November 2nd, next Saturday. And so we're just going to, angels and guides, please help us understand the energy for this week for the Divine Feminine, what Divine Feminine needs to learn for the week of October 27th, starting October 27th with the new moon. It's new moon energy. What does the Divine Feminine truly have to learn? Okay, so we've got one, and this is from the Fairy Tarot deck. We're going to pick one for the Divine Feminines. Divine Feminine energy for the week. Okay, you know, and it's really funny. This one came upside down. I'm going to leave it upside down. I typically don't read cards upside down, but this one came out upside down, so let's just go with it. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to pick for the divine masculine now. Now what's really interesting about the energy, remember how last week I said the energy was really super jumpy, and maybe the last 2 weeks too, the energy was really jumpy. Today I'm actually finding that the energy, it's like, it's a much slower paced energy. So I don't feel that the cards are very jumpy. I feel like it's almost harder to get a card to come out. So let's just go ahead and place our energy on the divine masculine energy for this week, October 27th through November 2nd. Angels and guides, please help us pick out the divine masculine energy. All right, so we got one. Let's see about the fairy tarot deck. Let's see. I don't really think any of these cards are intentionally upside down. Like I said, usually I don't read reversals, but let's see about the masculine energy, divine masculine energy for this week, October 27th through November 2nd. Let's get it going, guys. Okay, so I got one for the divine masculine from the fairy deck that is right side up. Now let's do for the couple. So this is for the twin flame couple, the energy between the two of you for the week, starting October 27th. Come on, twin flame energy in this collective, whoever's viewing this, they need to know. Okay, and from the fairy deck, here we go. From the fairy deck, let's go. Guys, help us out. Twin flame energy between divine masculine, divine feminine together in this collectivity. Please help us understand the energy that's this week. What do we need to know, guys? Thank you. Okay, now we're going to do a romance card for the couple. And usually the romance cards are like spot on. These are really honest cards. It sounds weird. When I first started working with the Romance Angels deck, and this deck, like I said, it's out of print now. It's by Doreen Virtue, who is no longer doing angel readings or anything angels related. And when I first got this deck, I was super scared because it was like starkly honest. Like the Romance Angels will tell you things for the good and for the bad, like things you might not want to hear. And I was like super scared. So please tell me, angels and guides, for the twin flame collectivity, masculine and feminine together, what romance energy do they need to know about this week? Please help us. Okay. And this one came out reversed too? All right, let's pick out another one. I kind of feel like if I get a reversal, I need another one because reversals are almost like it's something that needs to be corrected. So if something comes out reversed, I kind of feel like that is an energy that needs to be corrected. So let's have a right side up too. Excellent. All right, are you ready? Let's start with the divine feminine. Okay, and we got this, I believe we got this for the divine masculine last week, which is really weird. So the divine feminine got the 4 of water. Again, usually, gosh, for the past several weeks, we've been getting a lot of water energy. So the 4 of water is the 4 of cups. Now, the interesting piece in the 4 of cups energy that I'm seeing is that it's about like missing an opportunity that's actually right in front of you. So it's like somebody's handing you something great. So somebody's handing you a gift, a cup of something beautiful, or just, just offering a gesture and something really nice. And it's about not seeing it or refusing it. So it's one of those things. It's about either not seeing it or refusing it. It's also about like kind of when you've reached the end of your rope and it's more like you're starting to get a little disappointed and you're looking to the past for fulfillment. And maybe it's those past memories about you and your twin together, those past happy memories, not the sad memories, but the past happy memories that you're really looking at and you're wanting those back. You're really wanting those back. You want the relationship to look exactly the way it looked before. And the new opportunity that's being handed to you is going to look a little different. It's going to look a little different because there's more maturity in it, if you will. There's a heightened level of mature attitude. So it's a real adult relationship now, whereas before it was more of a child, teenage-like relationship. Perhaps there was a lot of sexual energy, but kind of unleashed and untethered sexual energy, which is great. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But maybe it was sexual energy that was irresponsible. It just wasn't responsible at all, meaning there were instances maybe that you had casual sex with not having any protection, or just that addiction to the sexual aspect of the relationship, such as just wanting that all the time. Or it could just be this like endless kind of like bickering, not bickering thing, this back and forth, this like really immature way of relating to one another. And even though it was irritating at times, it brought this sense of excitement. So sometimes there's really intense excitement in the drama. And with a really mature relationship, that drama goes away, because you're both at a place of mutual understanding and you're both at a place of maturity. I mean, the word that keeps coming up that the angels and guides keep saying is just maturity, that you've matured in your love relationship status, if you will. And so it's not going to look the same way. It's going to look a little bit different. And so look at the cup that's in front of you, not the 3 cups that are behind you. That is the message. So this is the card that came in the reversal. This is the High Priestess upside down. The High Priestess upside down. And this is for Divine Feminine, which is really funny because you have been the High Priestess for several months now. You've been the High Priestess for several months. You've been doing your work. You've been doing a great job of being the High Priestess. Now I know why this came up as the reversal. So we're going to put these 2 cards together, right? So the 4 of water, missing the opportunity that's in front of you, and the High Priestess in reversal, that's telling me that you want to go back to the way you were before you were the High Priestess. You want to go back. And the reason why you're wanting to go back is because you are, it's hard navigating this new role. It's hard being the High Priestess. It's hard navigating the role of being mature. It's really difficult. There's a lot of unknown and there's a lot of uncertainty. And you might be thinking, I really liked what was sure. I liked the feelings that I felt in the past with my twin because it was predictable. It was predictable. There was a predictable pattern. There was a predictable amount of feelings. There was a predictable passion to it. And being the High Priestess, having that more mature, higher spiritual love, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I'm ready for that. That seems kind of boring. So what you need to realize, Divine Feminines, is that that mature type of love doesn't have to be boring. It can be passionate in other ways. It can be passionate from enterprising on projects of service to others. And that can be super exciting. So what the collectivity, as far as like divine masculines and feminines coming together, what it represents is it doesn't represent necessarily the back and forth between the couple. What it represents is the couple being on the same page, the exact same page. You are getting along and you're working from a higher spiritual level, but you're moving forward into the world together. So the drama, the passion, no longer just is confined to the couple. Because when you're caught up in the drama, you can't move forward. You can't move forward. You're too caught up in what is going on between the two of you to move forward. And God wants you guys together to move forward, to help other people. And you can't possibly help other people when you're not acting in the High Priestess energy. Do you understand? So even though it's scary to move beyond what is familiar to you, just make sure that you do that, because you have to do that. Yay, yay, yay for the card I just turned over. It's about freaking time. Thank you, angels. Thank you, divine masculines, for doing your work. Thank you so much for doing your work. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. I'm happy that you figured this out. This is amazing. What came up for the Divine Masculine this week, new moon energy, is the Two of Water. Two of Water is the Two of Cups. It's a couple growing closer together, a positive resolution of a conflict, forgiveness, taking the relationship to the next level. Yay! The Divine Masculines are doing it. Yes! Oh my God, I'm so excited. They've got it figured out, you guys. They have it figured out. They are realizing you guys need to be together. They realize it. They're going to ask for forgiveness. They're going to forgive you for the things that you've done, because you're not the innocent party, Divine Feminines. Of course you're not. Right? There's some hurtful things that you've done too. I'm sure you've sent some toxic text messages or voicemail messages, or maybe ghosted them on social media. Like, there are things that you have done, push them away as well, and to maybe not trust them and trust the process of them coming back to you. Now, the other thing that the Divine Masculines are realizing is that they can't give up on this connection. That the conflict will go away. And so they want that deeper love. They want that deeper connection. They want the deeper sense of purpose together. They really want that love connection now. And this is really, honestly, since I started doing these readings for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, I've never seen the love togetherness card in any of the readings. It's amazing. Here we go. And this is so beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful. I'm so proud of the Divine Masculines. Thank you, Divine Masculines, for realizing it, for doing your work. You guys are totally rocking it. You guys are totally amazing. You guys are standing in your personal power. You guys have done the work. You guys have awakened. You're realizing what is real here. I love it. I'm so proud of you guys. Here is the Dreamer card. This goes with the Two of Water, right? A positive resolution of conflict. Moving forward, forgiveness is moving into, this is the beginning of a journey. This is a new beginning of a journey. The Dreamer card, it's about infinite possibilities, unbounded creativity. It's about everything is possible. The Dreamer card has a portal. The portal to move forward. Finally! Oh my gosh! Finally moving forward. The Divine Masculine finally wants to move forward. He realizes that with his Divine Feminine, there are infinite possibilities, unbounded creativity. It is the trust in God, because 0 represents the divine. So it's that trust in God that things can and will move forward. Totally amazing. And they look at this as a new adventure with their Divine Feminines, which is totally cool, totally amazing. Now that the Divine Masculine is in the right place, you guys, in the right place to move forward with you. We're not saying that there's a right or wrong place to be. Everyone has their own path, right? But now that they are primed, prepped, and ready to do things to move forward, make sure that you're not reversing your High Priestess energy, right? You don't want to reverse that. You worked so hard to get there. Don't reverse that because you're scared now. Because you've been waiting for so long for your Divine Masculine to be at this place, to be at this ready place. Don't go back to where you were because you're scared. Don't go back. It's not time to go back. Okay? Awesome. Okay. This is for the couple. This is for the couple, you guys. I love it. It's beautiful. This reading so far this week has been beautiful. I'm really excited. Really super duper excited. And that's what I said, new moon energy. New moon energy is about manifesting, right? It's about manifesting something that is real, something that is solid, something that's great. So between the couple, as I mentioned in all my previous readings on Twin Flames, that there's been worry about money. There's been money worries. So there is still, this is a 7 of Earth, there's still a little bit of worry surrounding money. There's a little bit of worry surrounding the money. And what the angels and guides are saying for the couple here, this is both of you, for the couple is there's no need to worry. There's absolutely no need to worry. 7 is indicative of the right path. And the seeds have been well planted for the money. So the money will grow. It'll reach its harvest. You can pick your money off the money tree, metaphorically, but there's absolutely, positively no reason to worry about the money. The money is there. The money will be there. You have done your work on your own. You've done your work on either side when it comes to your career, when it comes to saving money, paying off debt. Now, if you are still in the midst of paying off your debts, if you're still in the midst of saving some money, continue to do that. That doesn't mean you stop doing that. What it means is that all your efforts, even though they may seem slow, they're worth it. And it's happening, okay? So this is lovely, guys. This is lovely. And this really matches that divine masculine energy. This is the 6 of summer. Some refer to this as a twin flame card. It's really beautiful. As you see, the little girl is looking up toward the sky, like toward the heavens, and the little boy is trying to get her attention. So this is about reigniting something from the past, a past lover coming back to you. In this case, I'm referring it to as the twin flames reuniting. And it's really beautiful. It's this sweet joy. It's this really sweet joy. It's this sweetness, this innocence, this playfulness, this lovely, lovely, all I keep hearing is sweetness, almost like nectar or honey, like this real sweetness of coming back together. And get caught up in that sweetness, you guys. Allow the sweetness to happen. This is something that you've been waiting for so long for some of you. And the divine masculines realize it now. They want that sweetness. Let it be sweet. Let it be innocent. Let it be sugary and sticky like candy. Like, let it be this playful, joyful time. This is not the time to get heavy. This is not the time to get serious. This is the time to enjoy, to have that joyfulness. It's the reunion. It's reuniting. It's beautiful. So let's see. Yeah, I don't know why this came. It's interesting. So it's interesting because the 2 romance cards that came up, and I'll show them in a minute, is this could be the one in reverse, and then calling in your soulmate. Now, if this is truly your divine masculine, if this is truly your divine feminine, it is indeed your soul connection, right? It's indeed your soul connection. And what this is telling me, this could be the one in reverse, okay? This is what it's telling me, is that for some of you out there, it's this sense of almost being too good to be true. It's this inner self-sabotager, if you will. This inner self-sabotager, and this is just for a few of you. It's this inner self-sabotager who is saying, like, I still don't know if this is real. And I really believe that it's this, almost like it's too good to be true. I see this happening now. It's almost too good to be true. And you need to reverse this card by just believing that this is it. This is real. Okay, this is happening. And the calling in your soulmate, of course, in this deck, the soulmate is the twin flame. The twin flame is the soulmate because there is no twin flame card in this. And for this one, it's keep the positive thoughts, the positive affirmations, the positive visualizations. That this is not the time to get into negative thinking. This is not the time to let go of believing. This is the time for you to stay in your positivity. And this is the time for you to just believe and not get scared. Now, there are 2 archangels that can help you with this. I've already called upon these archangels to help me, because the more the signs are coming for me, the more I see my divine masculine coming toward me again. And the more I see my divine masculine coming toward me again, the more I've had a tiny bit of grain of, oh my gosh, this can't be happening. It's weird, right? So I've called upon Archangel Michael to help to take away my worries and fears for me and for my twin. And I've called upon Archangel Jophiel, Jophiel, to beautify my thoughts. Every single time I might have a negative thought, to beautify my thoughts, to just come and beautify my thoughts. So you too can call upon these 2 archangels this week to help you, divine feminines especially. Hey, divine masculines are there. They are there, you guys. They've got this. They are there. They are there. They are here and here. They've got this. Like, they are in their power, totally in their power. All you need to do, divine feminines, is not to start the cycle again. Don't run away again. Don't start the cycle. You've matured. You need to reverse this high priestess. Turn it back up. Turn it back around. The relationship's going to look different than it did. That's the natural course of things. It's supposed to. It's not supposed to look the same. It's supposed to look very different. Stay in your power. Believe. Ask the archangels, Jophiel and Michael, to help you with this. Beautify your thoughts. Cast away your fears. Stay in that evolved energy, divine feminines. You're going to see some magic happening this week and in the coming weeks. I mean, magic will be happening. Rest assured. Look for the magic, you guys. I'm so excited. I'm like tingling excited. This is too much for me. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. This is so awesome. So if you would like to book a twin flame reading with me for your specific situation, you can go to my website, fondinwellness.com. The information is below. You can also email me at michellefondinauthor@gmail.com. Make sure to put twin flame reading request in the subject line. I get a lot of emails and I just need to decipher so I can book appointments for you guys. So yes, I do 30, 60, and 90-minute appointments for you guys. There is some coaching. I'm going to tell you what you really need to be working on. If any other messages from your angels and guides come up, they're going to come up. That's it. So thank you so much for joining me. Happy new moon. Happy Diwali. And thank you so much for subscribing to my channel below. Share this video with other twin flames. And thank you for supporting my channel by buying a book or 2 or 3. Thank you for pledging your support on Patreon, www.patreon.com/MichelleFondin, or shopping at my Amazon store. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a great week, and I will see you in the next video.